Okay, so morning guys, welcome to another episode of the Bearded Berserker with me, Matt. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend wherever you are in the world, whatever you're doing, whatever you're getting up to. Beautiful, bright, glorious, sunny day up there today, and I've got another review from you. Now before we start, huge, massive thank you to each and every one of you out there, guys, that are subscribed to my channel, watching my videos, liking my videos and commenting on it. Because like I've said literally on each and every single video that I do here, all I'm trying to do is help, support and show you guys that there is an alternative to massive, huge brands. There are some really amazing craftsmen out there, whether it's beard products, skin products, hair products, clothing, jewelry, leatherwork, all sorts of bits and pieces, and we need to support them, because if we don't, they're just not going to bother, they're going to give up, and the only thing we're going to have left to kind of get from these massive brands that, let's face it, have got loads of money that they can sling at advertising, promoting and marketing their products that these smaller brands don't have. And they have to almost work like 100 times harder in order to get their products out there, noticed. And so what I'm trying to do here is show you guys that there are some amazing products. Now, each and every review that I do on my channel, I'm not affiliated to any of the brands whatsoever. It's all my own honest opinion, and I'm only reviewing stuff from smaller brands, smaller companies, businesses, individuals, craftsmen and stuff like that. I will be putting links down below, as always, to whatever I'm reviewing, so please go check them out afterwards. Also, I'm over there on Instagram as Viking Beard Matt, so if there's anything out there you'd like support with, help with, trying to advertise, reviews and stuff like that, please either send us an email at mattrp74@outlook.com, comment down below, send us a message over on Instagram, because I would love to help and do as much as I can. Now, around about a week ago, just over a week, I got a few products through from who I'm going to review today, which I'm splitting up into smaller reviews. This is the second review, and this is from American Heathen, who's from Arizona in the US, and he's a craftsman. He makes loads of bits and pieces, bracelets, jewelry. The last piece that I reviewed was the hollow hammer pendant, and leatherwork and stuff like that, and he makes some amazing pieces, and he sent some bits over, see what I think of them, give you guys my ideas on what I think about them, and so that's what we're going to do. First of all, we're going to have a look at the product itself, what I think to the product. I have used the product, it's not just an unboxing, because personally I don't see the point in just unboxing something and going, yeah, it looks alright, whatever. If you haven't used it, how are you supposed to know? Now, as with all the crafts products that I do, apart from beard hair, skin care, hair products and stuff like that, I don't score this I won't be scoring these out of 20, because what one person makes to another person makes to another person makes to another are completely different, okay? So it's very difficult to try and score them, but I will give you guys my honest overview at the end. So, a week or so ago, in another envelope behind this, I was sent through this from American Heathen with his hollow hammer stamp on the front of it. Foil package with seal in there. Inside there were a few bits to have a look at and see what I think of. And the second thing that I had in the wallet, out of the three things, was a wallet. Now, I do like wallets and leatherwork and stuff like that. I like the feel of them. I like the naturalness of them. And he basically makes some pretty amazing wallets. Now, he does loads of various colours. He does coffee brown and oxblood, dark brown, natural leather, and he also does a medium brown. And this is what he's sent through. Now, this is one of those flip wallets. You can see it's got his American Heathen sort of brand stamped on there. And again, it's on the stamp on the inside. So this is an open leather style wallet. It's a basic, very simple wallet. Your cards can go into there, your cash goes into there. And not all of us like carrying these really big, thick, heavy, bulky wallets and stuff around with us. And so it's nice to go something a bit thinner and a bit more kind of minimalistic. is the word that I would use. Now, I love the feel of it. Love the smell of leather as well. It's one of those smells that, I mean, even on the tobacco pouch that I use for my tobacco, love that whole kind of leather smell. Reminds me kind of when I was a kid. Every year we used to go to the Balearic Islands, Menorca and Majorca, from just off the coast of Spain. And they used to have loads of leather shop, belt shops and stuff like that. And that whole smell of walking into a leather shop just kind of sets off my whole childhood and memories and stuff like that. So I love the smell and feel of leather. It's very well constructed. Opening it up, you've got these kind of rivets, press studs on the inside holding it closed. And like I say, it's just made up of probably just under a almost rectangular sort of piece of leather, folded up at the bottom, studded along the sides, the card slots and the fold in the middle. It's a really, really nice thing. I love the different kind of finishes that he's doing on the leather. One of the things that possibly, in my opinion, would have just been nice, is my opinion, everyone's different, and that would have been nice to have kind of like a leather tab that comes over with a popper or something there that you can actually keep it closed. I mean, obviously as it wears in, it stays closed anyway, but it would have just been nice, in my opinion, to have had a little sort of flap that goes over that somehow connects to this bit to keeping it closed. But it's a beautiful thing, really, really nice. And it's one of those things, because it's quite a thick medium grey leather, as you can see, it's not a thin flimsy one, it's gonna last years. With leather, it is nice occasionally, every sort of year or so, to put a bit of oil over it, just to kind of, with the oil that you'll get from your hands and stuff anyway, but a bit of leather oil or something like that, just to keep it supple, stop it from cracking and breaking. But I absolutely love it. And I love the products that he is coming out with and making, whether it be his pendants, bracelets, jewellery, all sorts of other bits and pieces, wallets and stuff. It's just creating some amazing things, and we need to get behind these, because you're not going to be able to nip out down into the shops and get something like this. So we do need to get behind, support what these craftsmen are doing out there, because I don't have the tools or the knowledge or the know-how to make something like this, and it's nice to carry on the traditions that people do have and keep them going. Now, the price on this is literally straight off the Etsy site, which is £39.71. Yes, don't get me wrong, it's not the cheapest wallet that you can go out and buy, but it is almost going to last you a lifetime. If you treat it properly, treat the leather occasionally from time to time to keep it supple and stop it cracking. It's a well-made piece. I've been using it. I'm not having any issue with banknotes falling out, credit cards falling out, ID cards, driving license and stuff like that. It's a nice little piece. Like I say, it'd just been nice possibly to have had, like, I don't know how he would have done it, whether he'd have built an extra piece into the leather, kind of like the tab with a popper and a popper on this side, just to have kept it closed. But obviously with the weight of it in your pocket, it's going to keep it closed anyway. But it's a lovely, lovely piece, and I use it. I've just emptied it because I don't want my cards and cash and everything going everywhere. But all the spaces that he's put in it are just right for the cards. Love the colouring on it, and it is going to be nice in a couple of years' time, or a year or so's time, when it's been used that much, that it develops its. If you notice, with leather, it over years develops its own patination and colour and stuff like that. This used to be exactly the same. This was kind of like a hardened leather tobacco pouch, but because of the use, it's kind of getting that distressed look, which I love with what leather does over time. But it's a beautiful piece, and like I say, I will be putting links down below for American Heathen. Thank you ever so much for Vincent for sending that through. It is a thing of beauty. Love the craftsmanship that's gone into it. And I do have another review coming up for American Heathen, the last review, which will be in around about a week's time, because I want to space them up rather than doing some massive review. But it's a beautiful thing, and please, Vincent, carry on doing what you're doing. I love your stuff that you are making and creating, and just keep on doing it. Keep on plugging away, buddy, because it's top notch. It's awesome stuff. And yeah, I like it this much that I will be probably buying one for Dad, because he likes leather and cowboys and that whole sort of style and everything, for a Christmas present, because I know he'll like that, and it will remind him of the holidays we used to have as a family to Spain, Minorca and Mallorca and that, and the leather shops. So I will be buying another one of these. But thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed my review. And like I say, please support Vincent and American Heathen. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I've got a couple more reviews coming up within the next few days. So please stay in touch with that. Keep on loving each other. Keep on taking care of each other. Keep on looking after each other. Keep on growing those beards. And I look forward to seeing you guys on the next episode of The Bearded Berserker. Have a great afternoon. Thank you for your time.